Yeah, this your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914, Westchester County, New York. We are in the motherfucking house. We are in the motherfucking house. I did a live video this morning telling you guys that I was going to the temp service I usually work through during the day. And they didn't have too many jobs on deck this morning, so I'm back fucking home. So you already know I'm not in a good mood. So it is what it is. 914 Westchester County, New York. We are in the motherfucking house. And this is gonna be a continuation from the video I was doing early this morning. Now, a lot of you know that I did time in prison. I went down in 95. I got out in 2001. My inmate number is 221644. I did 6 years and 7 months. I did 3 years and 9 months on their lockup unit. Leith Correctional, Greenwood, South Carolina, over there by the airport. So that meant I lived 3 years and 9 months on the Montague building in the SMU unit. Security management, high security, whatever you want to call it. Them motherfuckers was a trip. And I'm glad that other women are coming out and speaking about their prison experiences. Now, we just seen on the news where some of the sisters from New York are coming forward. And they're getting ready to put a major lawsuit on New York Department of Corrections for all the bullshit that happens behind those closed doors. A lot of people don't talk about what they do to the mentally ill inmates. I'm one of them. And what they do to us is if they can't control us, they put us on a lockup unit. They put us behind the wall. In most cases, they put you in 4-point restraints. They shake down your cells. They do cell extractions. When they extract you from your cell, and usually it has to be a good reason as to why they're doing it. And usually it's because of some kind of disturbance. I used to take the table in the cell I was in and bang on the door. Bang, bang, just straight up. Like I was losing my mind. But this is the pattern of the behaviors dealing with anger and other issues. When they come and extract you out of that cell, it's a team. It's a team effort when they do it. They come with the helmets on. They come with the face mask on. They come with the shields. They come with the pepper spray. They drain your toilet so you can't retrieve any water. Because if they're spraying you with that, the best thing to do is to use a wet towel. A wet towel. Wet it, put it on you, let them spray. Let them. It's pepper spray. That shit chokes the shit out of you. There's some females that actually eat that. Okay, once they extract you out of that cell, they remove you into a camera cell. You're stripped down naked. They might leave you like that, like standing up, or they might put you in 4-point restraints. 4-point restraints means that you are strapped to a bed frame, basically. I'm telling you, it's some bullshit that be going on. Sometimes they put you on the nutritious loaf, which means that basically it's a combination of whatever they're serving for dinner that day. They bake it in an oven and they cut it in a round like little bowl and feed it to you. Give it to you just like that. That should be cold. I can go on and on and on about what they do. And you got some motherfuckers on this app. They're so pissed off with different females, they want to lump all females in one category. See, everyone is not a BT 1000. I'm one of the original ones, as far as I'm concerned. There's others beside myself. And you know what? All of them are out of prison. You don't see any smileys. You don't see any scarring on my face. Because I don't have a reputation of being a snitch or someone that talks too fucking much. It is what the fuck it is. There's a lot of things about life that I do not like, that I do not appreciate. That's why I be on my platform. Sometimes I just be spazzing. I'm getting to the point now where I'm trying to like fall back a little bit from like being too loud with my opinions. I remember when they had me on closed custody, there were days they used to get us up 5:30 in the morning. You had to take a shower the night before. Get up 5:30 in the morning. You go to the kitchen hall. You get your breakfast. Then you go out and participate with the work activity for that day. And that is how I first started learning how to dig a ditch. In the hot sun all day. You get one break for lunch. You get 15-minute breaks. By the time you get off, it's already 5 o'clock. And if you're on closed custody, they don't want anyone else on the compound talking with you. Plenty of women had their girlfriends and stuff. The girlfriends used to have to send them kites, used to have do other things, or how to get these women cigarettes, soaps, deodorant, things from the commissary that every woman needs to take care of her hygiene. I'm glad those women in New York are suing the pants off of New York Department of Corrections. The state institutions need to be investigated. Most of those state institutions need to be shut the fuck down. Shut them down. The fuck you want to put a woman in fucking prison for? Unless she's a murderer. I seen women that wrote checks, had 3 strikes against them, got life in prison for writing a fucking bad check. Don't tell me that this world is fair, because it's not. I'm being as honest and forefront as I possibly can about this issue, about that situation that I was in and other women find themselves wrapped up in when they go get locked up. A lot of people say, well, Ray, they should not commit these crimes. So what? The men shouldn't be committing crimes neither. But you see them assholes doing the same thing. Each state is different. Each state has their way of handling female inmates. For years, you have to get up at your door, say your last name, your number, because they were doing roll call. There's not a moment's rest, not a moment's peace when you go in there. Next time I talk, I'm going to talk about the families. See, in the men institutions, they got gangs. But in a female institution, they have what is known as families. There's a mother, there's children, there's aunts, there's cousins. And these are not people that are blood related. They are just bound together for one common cause, one common purpose. That's it. That shit happened years ago. But me just talking about it, it's like bringing it all back. Like it's happening right now. I remember being downtown in downtown Charleston. And I would have to go to the hospital for something. It was usually because I got sick or I got hurt or whatever the case may be. I don't know how it used to end up. I used to end up in 4-point restraints. I've been institutionalized in psychiatric units on and off most of my adult life. I don't even feel bad about talking about some of the stuff I talk about. Because a lot of those women don't have a voice. You got one woman on YouTube. Her name is CC Reacts. And she talks about her prison experiences. I don't know if she's still on YouTube or not. I have not checked. I usually be checking for other female YouTubers like Cynthia G, Tanya TKO. And Tanya TKO is still going strong. When I first came on YouTube and started looking at videos, that was back in 2013. Tanya TKO had already been on YouTube for almost 8 years. Now, this is 10 years later, Tanya TKO has been on YouTube for 16, maybe 17 years now. Cynthia G has been here for quite a while. Shout out to those women. Shout out to them. Some of the other women that used to be on YouTube are no longer on YouTube, or they are in another sector. It is what it is, and that's all it is. It's your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914 Westchester County, New York. Signing off, and I will see you in the very next video. Peace.